Hey everyone, and welcome back to Wizbit's Random Gaming, and today we're going to continue the beat 'em up theme on one of my playthroughs, and we're going to play one of the best beat 'em ups in recent years, and that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredders Revenge. Now I'm going to do 2 levels or 3 levels max per video, so this playthrough will be available throughout a series of videos. You can find all of those videos and plenty more on my playlists. Now, if you like this kind of content, news and views, reviews and game hunts, please take the time to consider subscribing to the channel. Give us a like, give us a share, because the more you do that, it helps my content get seen. Right, standard fare for myself, picking Michelangelo. He was my favourite turtle in the 90s. I think he was most people's favourite turtle in the 90s anyway, because he screamed the 90s, didn't he? He had all the catchphrases, and that he was the comedian of the group in the cartoons and the movies. Each turtle played their part. You had Raphael being the moody one, Leonardo the serious leader one. Can't quite remember what Donatello did other than have a big stick. But yeah, Michelangelo, he was the rad one, shall we say, of the 90s, and the one that I know me and my friends really liked. So I can't help but pick him on pretty much every Turtles game that I play. Now, they've done a fantastic job with this game. They've pretty much kept it to the same format as the Turtles arcade game, Turtles in Time, and those sort of 90s beat 'em ups. But obviously with a modern day twist, a lot more diversity also to your movesets as well, which makes this, would I say it's the better game? No, but it's definitely one that can keep the attention of a modern day player. Now, I own this on the Nintendo Switch in a physical format, but today we're going to be playing it on the PlayStation 5. Just for the ease of recording, I don't have to set up a computer or anything. It's just click and create. So yeah, it makes it nice and easy there. Now, if you've never experienced this game before, I highly recommend it. You keep an eye on the backgrounds. There is some fantastic little Easter eggs in this game, and some of it is delivered with some really good and creative humor. I think what worries me more about this office, more so than the foot soldiers, is the size of those monitors that get chucked at you. I'm not sure, or I'm not certain if this is actually set in the 90s. I would hope it is, with monitors of that size. Takes me back to using the Apple Mac when I first started doing some music production in the 90s. I used to absolutely hate having to move that thing around. For everyone that loves their CRTs and their big monitors and stuff like that, I hear you, I get it, I know why you do. But wow, once you find the perfect place for it, just leave it there. They don't need to be moved. Not at my age anyway, because my back, it won't survive too many cases of lifting CRTs and monitors. Once I find that sweet spot, that's exactly where I'm going to be keeping it. special delivery. See, it's things like that. I love that sort of thing in these games. There was a time when the whole 90s tood kind of got a bit tiresome, but you know what? It's quite a welcome thing to see it back in games now. Enough time has passed for it to become maybe nostalgic again. I mean, the 90s really was that period, wasn't it, for the attitude tood, as they called it.
Special delivery.
Skateboards, pizzas, all that stuff. I mean, how many Simpsons games were released and sold on the basis of Homer and Marge? Not many, not to kids anyway. That was all sold with the whole Bart Simpson marketing, you know, with his catchphrases, with his skateboard. I mean, look at Simpsons skateboarding. I've not ever played that game. I've been told it's worse than Simpsons wrestling. I find that hard to believe, so I'm curious. I'm actually going to go out and buy it and check that one out now. Might as well just throw £5 off my balcony where I live. Probably get the same effect. Get nothing out of it. Now, Bebop and Rocksteady, absolutely fantastic villains. Two of the Turtles' nemesis, and I remember having, I don't know if I had Rocksteady, the action figure, but I know I had Bebop when I was very, very young. And if any other kids out there watching this, or adults that were kids at the time watching this, then if you were anything like me, you would put all of your action figures at one point alongside your wrestling figures, and you would create them in your own federation. And Bebop was a bit of an Andre the Giant compared to my Hasbros. He came in, dropped a couple of elbow drops. He made the quick tag to Rick Rude. That was his tag team partner in my childhood federation. Oh, I can't believe I just told the world that. Anyway, stage one clear. Let's move on. And here's the other villain, as I was mentioning earlier. Bit of Rocksteady there, as he's got Krang's head under his arm. Right, we won't be going through any of the special requests or side tasks on this playthrough. We're just going to go through pure vanilla. We're going to go through stage by stage and just show you how the game was meant to be.
We'll be on them like pepperoni on pizza.
You'll notice as well as we go through this game, there's a lot of content that pays homage to the original Turtle games, like the aspects where you can pick the foot soldiers up as you're beating them up, throw them towards the screen, minus mode 7, and also little things like you've just seen there with the manhole covers getting thrown and you falling down them holes. And yeah, that was always a bad time when you used to hear who turned the lights out. Now, I will admit there's a few characters that you pick up here and there, like secret extras that you just see there where I rescued someone. I don't really know who those characters are. There was a certain point I just didn't watch the Turtles anymore, not the cartoons. Carried on with the movies because, you know, everyone did. And any additional characters or characters that weren't featured in the original series, I probably don't know a great deal about them unless I've seen action figures. Now, as much as I love Rocksteady and Bebop, in the video games, they were kind of like the video game boss jobbers, weren't they? They always appeared quite early in the game, and it's no different on this occasion. But, spoiler alert, they do appear later on in the game as well, which gives them a little bit more credibility than they had in the original games. Yeah, go on. A few extra digs. Right, as I said, we're going to be going through 2 stages per video. That's the second stage done. So, thank you all for watching. I'm definitely looking forward to sharing this experience with you. It's a game that I really, really enjoy. So, keep an eye out for part 2, part 3, part 4 and onwards of this playlist. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care for now.